say something along?
Yeah.
It's Old Testament philosophy of an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Yes.
The New Testament says turn the other cheek.
Yes.
That's the new, what's the compact
Yes.
with God.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that depend on the situation?
Eye for eye, tooth for tooth is a law of karma, cause and effect.
So everybody
Okay.
walks around blind and toothless. That's what Tevye says.
Also,
Yeah.
what I think I wrote in the book, if somebody hits you on one cheek, you hold other cheek, you are a coward. That's what I'm saying. Christ is not talking to cowards. Christ is talking to people who have love and compassion and strength. So you hold other cheek. If you are able to hit other person and defeat that person, still out of love you hold the cheek, then that is the right interpretation. So out of cowardice, you hold the other cheek. Anyone can do it. So really the message is misunderstood.
That's an interesting distinction that you just made.
Right. For example, president, is a big shot, but president's child or grandchild say, grandpa, become my horsey. Horsey, this, and president will go along. Right? This is out of compassion. But his, somebody in his cabinet says anything, you're down. So this is holding the other cheek. That means you have strength and out of compassion you do it. So this is why Krishna's message was good. He tells Arjuna to go ahead and fight. So here he's not encouraging violence, he's encouraging duty, because your duty is important. So you don't become a coward, but you become strong. You don't want to defeat others or kill others, but you have to protect your kingdom. You have to protect innocent people. So it is similar to a surgeon does surgery to remove infection. So though if you look externally, he uses a knife and cut the wound. It's a violence, right? But his purpose is to remove the ailment. So it's an act of compassion. So we don't look as act as external act, but intention.
I have a question then for desire.
Yes.
Let's just say you have a desire to do something. Are all desires going to fall into the greed of this, the six things?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
So let's explain one time. There is tamasic desires that take you downward in the darkness. Rasic desire take you for success, name, fame, power, ego. Sattvic desire takes you to find yourself. So the desires that take you inward is sattvic desire and is necessary.
Can you use an outside source to go inward?
Sure,
Let's just
why
say
not?
that, like I don't know, just say helping a person across the street.
Yes.
That's an outside event.
Right.
that
So
I
we
see.
don't look at external act, but what it does to us.
Okay. All right.
Yes. So we cannot stay without desire. This is what say, remove the desires. So you have to have desires, because to practice yoga, to wake up early, to do this, that also is a desire.
So,
but that desire doesn't bind you. Desire without expectation doesn't bind you. It gives you direction.
okay.
What if, like, I don't have desire to get up and do what we're talking about, but I'm building that undercurrent by just doing it
Yes.
anyway.
Yes, so that
Right,
is
I
sattvic
mean-
desire.
But I'm not like, oh, I can't wait to do this in the morning, because honestly, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But so I think for me, the desire is I'm going through some challenging times, and the pain is what is pushing me to do it.
That's good.
Yes.
Can you get a desire from that?
Yes.
Not to be
So many.
I mean, just some of the things I'm going through.
Yes, so many great masters went on the spiritual path because of harshness and suffering. So many people became successful because of difficult condition of living. So hardship can be a tool for growing spiritually, and luxury and comfort could be hindrance to spiritual growth overall. But deeply speaking, regardless of hardship or comfort, if you have inner desire, hardship will be a helpful tool, luxury will be helpful tool. You know?
And it turns into like a passion, right?
Right. So just like they give story of two saints. One saint, both were married saints. One saint, his wife was always opposing him, always giving him a hard time, Other saint, his wife was always cooperative, doing all these things. So somebody asked him, your wife is so adverse in everything, isn't that hurting your practice? No, it's because she's so much adverse. It reminds me to meditate on God more and more and more. Other one said, my wife is so cooperative, I'm so grateful, so I'm using that opportunity. Okay? So hardship could be used as opportunity, and luxury can be used as opportunity, provided you have undercurrent. Say this.
So what's your wife doing, Shanti? What is your wife doing?
Both.
It's a very diplomatic answer.
Did your wife teach with you?
Huh?
Did your wife teach with you?
No, she taught cooking classes years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so like before we were in Ocean City, people, then she taught in Iceland. When we went to Iceland, she taught just like basic introduction.
Nina inspired me to get into cooking
Yes,
because it was so good, It's like, and then
yes.
it's fun.
And her recipes are in your
spiritual,
book.
too.
And
Make a couple.
just simplified because it's part of the book, it's just few. But basic key, if you learn the basic key, you can make all the soups, all the vegetables, all the fundamental things. Things are so simple. If you, have dynamic approach, you can use it. But people go, people go, how many teaspoons, how many tablespoons, they count like that. Naina never measures.
No much.
She throws in this.
Right.
She does so. So when you are good at it, you go into the essence of things. And she has cooked for 40, 50 people. When we had store, we had dinner.
Yeah.
There so many 30 people sitting and 10, 15 takeouts, and she cooked. She cooked for a workshop. It's just effortlessly. So, yeah, things like